Hello, people of the YouTube. Happy Friday evening if you live on the East Coast, and happy whatever time of the day it is if you live anywhere besides the East Coast of the United States of America. So today is Friday. It is January 20th. It's currently 6:04. I am exactly 1 minute early for this stream, which I'm really proud of because being on time for things wasn't always a skill. It wasn't a skill I had well developed there for a while. So I'm having some tea. It's a cup of oh, hold on. Wait. Oh, good. Now I can see. It's a cup of dandelion tea from the traditional medicinals, and they have the little mostly nature-based quotes on it, and this is a Ralph Waldo Emerson quote. It says, "The creation of 1,000 forests is in one acorn." I remember the first time I heard that quote, and I really loved it, and I still love it. So look at that. All right, and hey, Dawn, the crafty visage. How are you? Dar, hey Dar, I was driving the car today. How are you, Dar? I wanted to type in hello when I saw you. I think it was at Carol's stream this morning, but I couldn't. I was driving and I was just at the stoplight. I saw that you were on there, but I couldn't. Hi, Karen Sue. Oh, Karen Sue, have you ever been here live? People, Karen Sue, whoever this person is, oh my word, she does not have a YouTube channel, but she absolutely has been following me on YouTube since I started. Karen Sue, oh my word, that's you, isn't it? Karen, do I have the right Karen Sue? I think I do. Oh my Lord, I'm speaking in rhymes. Wow. Hey, Gigi. Oh, good night. Good night. Yes, Dawn, do you ever drink the yogi teas? Those are my other favorites. I have a million of those tea bag tags from that. So anyway, happy Friday to all of you. I am just not sure why in the hell I decided it's your first YouTube. All right, you mean this is the first time you ever came to the live? But did you ever leave Karen Sue? If you're, I think okay. Do you knit? Do you knit the hats for the little babies? Do you knit little hats? I think you were knitting hats for babies at one point. If that's you, and for some maybe even like sick babies or something for like the NICU. But if that's not you, Karen Sue, and I'm still rhyming, killing myself over here today. Um, then I apologize. I'm just mixing you up with somebody else. But this is definitely your first live. I know when people are new to my live stream. Just because they're all deleted doesn't mean I didn't never did those live streams. You know what I mean? Once something's on the internet, people, it's on there forever. All right, so I'll show you a few things I'm working on, and you guys want to tell me what you're working on. Hey, Steph, thanks for Steph. Excuse me, people. I got to talk directly to Steph a minute. Steph, I want to thank you so much for your sweet comment on the Bible video. I was very, very nervous about it, but I felt called to do it because I was sitting alone in my room reading the Bible out loud. And then I was like thinking about how I like to listen to other people. Like I like your videos when you did them. I like to listen to other people. And then, the thought came to me, well, maybe somebody would be interested if you did it, And so, anyway, I thought of your videos, and thank you for leaving a comment, Steph, because if you people leave comments on my videos, then I can subscribe to you. This is a new channel. I don't have subscriptions like I did on my other channel. So, the only way I can get a subscription is if somebody puts a link into a chat that I'm in the chat at someone else's channel, or, you leave a comment on one of my videos and then I can follow you, which I really like to do. I don't know about follow, watch and listen to you. Following, that sounds so weird. Thanks, Steph. I love the Amplified. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I also like this one. This is my second favorite. I like the ESV as well, but this is my second favorite. This is actually when I was in the hospital, people, my Bible was lost. I brought it with me to the hospital and it got lost. And it was a beautiful pink Bible and it said Thrive on the front. And it was really pretty. And I might get another one just because I want it. But anyway, I had no Bible. And my friend Jennifer, who was at the hospital with me, hey, Alicia, my friend Jennifer, who was at the hospital with me, we're getting together tomorrow, actually. Um, she had more than one Bible with her because her dad had brought her stuff down. And so she let me borrow this version. So while I was still at the hospital, I was calling John every day going, did you order the Bible? Did you order the Bible? I was obsessing over this Bible. Anyway, it's a Christian Standard Bible, and it's called She Reads Truth. And I just love it because it has, now I'm going to go through it since we're here. I have these really awesome tabs, which Alicia Mott I have her to thank for that. And then I even put in there about, it was his name and her name. Oh, let's read this. Here on top it says, the instruction of the Lord is perfect, renewing one's life. The testimony of the Lord is trustworthy, making the inexperienced wise. Psalm 19:7. That's good. Anyway, it has in it at the beginning, first of all, it has a whole thing at the beginning of each chapter. It starts with a really pretty thing. It looks like it's done in like a hand lettering. Oh, cool, Steph. Oh, cool. That's so cool. We have same taste in Bibles, girl. It has, I love, this is like hand lettering looking. I literally had them photocopy these for me while I was at the hospital so I could have my own copy to take home in case my Bible didn't get there. And then they have the thing, and it says there's a timeline, and they give you some background, some purpose. So you get a whole timeline, which is beautiful. And you get read and understand it, and it gives you like a 5-week program. I have not done this, but you could do like a 5-week program. And then it has obviously the Bible itself. And then there has these little areas where there's the writers, the editor, I guess you would call them the editors because it's the Bible and they're not writing the Bible, obviously. But they have little things that they quote scripture and do all that kind of thing. So right here, Jesus, and they have this one in bold. Jesus closed the door on shame and opened the door to repentance and freedom. Let us live in that freedom today. I think I'm going to take that to my friend Jennifer tomorrow. She was saying she was feeling guilty about something that she didn't have any need to be feeling guilty about. I'm like, woman, enough with that. All right. So let me just put the Bible back. All right. So I have some other things to show you. I will show you. Okay. In addition to the Bible, I can show you this real quick, just in case you haven't seen it. It's called Mantra Wellness. It's just a really nice magazine. Quotes from different people, self-inventory on creativity, taking action, this kind of stuff. How your life feels is more important than how it looks. How about that? Self-care, a lot on self-care, nutrition, some stuff on meditation. And then it flips over. And I love these. It says, I'm open to transforming my life. And then a circle all things that apply, So here's one. I don't do this, but you know what? My brother does this. My little brother does this. I know he does. I'm just telling you, I watch him with that phone. Stop lying in bed scrolling. Yeah. Yeah. Unless it's scrolling around YouTube to hang out with my YouTube friends and then kiss my butt. That's what I got to say about that. Hey, Kellyanne, Just Kel. Woo, look at you, Just Kel. Okay. Oh, so we're not going to call her Kellyanne. We're going to call you Kel. You just want to go with the Kel? Let me know. Let me know. So I had a beautiful day today. I hope you people all had a beautiful day today. I had a beautiful, blessed day. Another one God gave to me. We're not real sure why he keeps giving them to me, but we're just thankful every single time. All right. And this is what I'm working on. I'm working on this project. It's a cardboard box I got from lovely Malia, and I'm decorating it in buttons, and it's been really, really fun. And I think it looks really, really cool. The only thing I can see is I have a little tendency with something like this to get a little O to the C to the D, and I can just see myself overdoing it because I want to cover every single white little spot on the box. So I can see that. Okay, that's it. Kellyanne. Okay, when I was growing up, I had 2 best friends, and one of them not friends with anymore. Haven't really, only was friends with her in childhood. The other one I'm still friends with to this day, and her name is Dina. But the other girl, her name was exactly like yours, Kelly Ann. All one thing. Do you have? She had no middle name. It was just Kelly Ann, just how you have it spelled. Very interesting. I've never seen anyone else with that. All right. So it's a great box. Uh-oh, people, look, this is, I didn't think about this. Okay, hold on. Might have to break a few buttons here. That's all right. They're just buttons. Okay, we're good. It's good there. That's good enough. Okay. Oh, not too bad, people. I only lost 2. Only 2. Yay for me. All right. And then I was going to just show you that we did a gingerbread house as Marie. Oh, that's funny. My best friend, who I am still friends with to this day, her middle name is Marie, Dina Marie. Marie is a popular middle name from Italian families, at least as far as I know. All right. And so then we did a gingerbread house, and we can never get the royal icing to hold it well enough. So we just take out the glue gun, and nobody's going to eat it. So we glue gun it together and then decorate it. But this year, it was the first year that John decorated it basically by himself. So Cole didn't decorate it, and I did the tree, which I only did the tree. I didn't decorate it. He even decorated the tree that I put on. And I just want to show you that the man I live with is very creative. He's such a sweet and wonderful man. Many of you who were around in the older days of my time on YouTube, which is not that long ago, 4 or 5 years ago, I called him Romeo because I didn't want to say his name because he's very private, and he was teaching high school at the time. But now he is no longer teaching high school. He is retired, and his name is actually John. It couldn't have been more plain than any other name. I was worried that the kids are going to find out. Whatever. They did find me on Facebook, those little stinkers. Those little stinking high school kids in his class, man. They did. They just sent him. They know nothing about his life. They don't even know about me. They don't know about Colt, nothing. They know nothing about his life. The boundaries were like steel walls that he had at work. And somehow those kids found a picture of him with me at Cole's soccer game. And it was because I had put it on my Facebook. I don't know how they found it. I have no connection to those kids. All right. Anyway, this is the roof. And I love his windows. I love what he did with the windows. And then the windows. I love the little red on the windows too. It's really cool. Oh, you can get it like that. Okay. And then I made this star, but he did all the decorating. I literally just put a yellow star on there, and then he decorated it. And now I'm losing balls. I'm losing my balls. And a little tree, and he did a little snowman. I love the snowman that he did. So it was cute. It was fun. So I'm leaving it in here. It's not like it's going to rot. I mean, I don't know if gingerbread go bad. If you're not going to eat it, can you keep it? Excuse me. Whoa. Hey, Candy. How are you? Oh, my goodness. Let me just take a sip of this water. Oh, my word. Oh, I got something that just went down my wrong pipe, as my mother would say. It went down the wrong pipe. All right. And then I did do the challenge. I did a challenge. Woohoo! Look at me. I'm so proud of myself. I did something start to finish, a whole challenge. Didn't get sidetracked. Didn't do 10 other projects. Didn't stop and just do painty papers. Hey, girl. How are you? You know this is why I picked 6 o'clock. It's because I know you would be home. Just saying. All right. So there's a trash. It's called True. It's a hashtag, and I probably could put it on this video, but as we all know, I probably won't. So that's something you could do if you were the kind of person that did hashtags. So anyway, there is a hashtag, and I'm telling you about it with my mouth. It's hashtag True Trash Journals. And I think it's Bonnie and Clive and Rails from over at Crafts from the Dungeon. Good for you. Naps are so good. I took a nice fat nap on, I was off on Wednesday. I took a big fat nap. So this is a pink envelope that I got in the mail. That was like a score for junk mail. Pink envelope. Yes. So I put some painties on the back. I made a little tassel kind of thing hanging off the end of the book there. And it says, "In God we trust. Jesus is Lord. God is a good God." Psalm 145:8. And this is one of my favorite things to say to myself when I don't want to. And people, I did not do this last Saturday. Last Saturday was the National Alliance for Mental Illness support group meeting. And I became a big fat chicken and did not go. But that's all right. I'm gonna give it my best shot the next time. Do one thing every day that scares you. Well, on Monday I did, people. On Monday, okay. Hey, Janice Glines. On Monday, I went to the gym for the first time in a really long time. I went a few times last spring, and then a big wave of depression hit me. So I was just definitely, depression and the gym are just not friends, you know? Think about it. Proverbs 23:7. Do everything in love. 1 Corinthians 16:14. This is from Alicia. This is too. And so is this, and so is this. How bold are you? I could be pretty damn bold. All right, hold on. I gotta wait for the delay. All right, I think I'm in the frame now. Come on now, people. I'm just kidding myself here. Oh, why do you people come over here? I go to the other channels and all of them know what in the hell they're doing. And I just come over here and don't have a damn clue. And I'm not a newbie anymore at this. I don't get to make that excuse. I'm new at this. Hey, Christina, Lizzie. Hello. Lizzie said good morning. Lizzie, what time zone are you in? Because I'm looking outside and it's black as night out up here in Jersey. All right. I put a little peanuts comment. These came off, I believe, of Alicia's mail she sent me. Kindness. This is from when I went to the Sound of Music. I had fun doing this. I took Painty papers and I cut them into shapes. I think I'm going to do more of that. I'm enjoying it very much. Taking an unexpected route. Yes, I have taken many of those in my day. Holy crimes that apply to me. All right. I love this image. You can see, I don't know if you can see it. There's two dudes running on the other side, but it's like it's being held by hands, and then there's an umbrella. I love umbrellas. Whoa, get it together, sister. Get it together. Oh, people, I'm going to put some music on in the background. Alexa, play classical guitar music.
Here's a playlist you might like. Classical guitar.
Thank you, Alexa. I think you're groovy, Alexa. Isn't that a cool picture of me? Right? She says I'm upside down. Well, it is what it is, Candy. I'm always upside down. You've seen enough art journals. I think you guys can figure it out. Hey, Mare, how are you? How are you, Miss Mary quite contrary? Oh, speaking of Mary, my mother today, people. She always, since she was in, ever since I can. Lizzie said, "Well, I just woke up from a nap, so it's morning for me." Oh my God, Lizzie's Alexa is asking her questions about music. I love when that happens. It brings me such joy. Oh, look at what the page says. Breathe. All right, I'll do it. Breathe. Breathe. Breathe, breathe, breathe. Okay. Glue and don't think, baby. Yes. And then this one, I don't know why I had it folded. Oh, I know why I had it folded. It says inspiration. And then I folded it in because, come on, brother. Don't cause me trouble. Okay. Yes, because when you do that, it looks cooler. Gratitude shifts your attitude. I had to do this today. Let me tell you something. People, I was going to tell you about my mother, though. So she would always say, like, when she turned 50, she'd be like 53 years old. And she'd be like, I'm 60. So she always rounds it up by almost a decade. So now she's texting my brothers and I this morning. And she's like, well, I guess because I'm not too, she's telling us what her plans were, what she was doing, which is my mother's in amazing shape. She's taken such good care of herself. And so she is hauling wood and, and volunteering at the animal shelter, like way more than she probably needs to, but she has so much energy. She's just real high energy, my mom, real high energy. Anyway, she puts in the text. She says, well, since I'm going to be 90, or no, she said, since I am 90, not too bad for 90 or something, because of what she was, her plans for the, and I was like, I wrote her back. I said, Mom, you cannot claim 90 when you are 78 years old. And she just wrote back, she was laughing her butt off. I'm like, you are crazy, woman. Crazy. All right. This is my oldest, I mean, so could I. Believe me, I don't have it. Unless I'm manic. If I'm manic, I got all kinds of energy. I got energy for years when I'm manic. Oof. Let's hope that doesn't happen again. I think we got the right medication. All right. So this is the first art journal I ever did. Started it in 2017. And I had done like a little online class, and you had prompts to follow. So I did. And one of the people who was in it was, what's her name? Dina Wakely. She was one of the teachers, but it was a long time ago. She was like just barely still scrapbooking, it seemed, at that point when I took the class. All right. And the class, I think maybe that she had been filmed earlier. So I'm going to do this okay. Another hashtag that I'm not writing down. Get your pencils ready. Hashtag flip through Fridays. And that one I found from Christina's Craft Shack, or Christina's Shack. Oh, hey, Carol, I was listening to you and then my phone started to die. Yeah, you know what I mean? To me, it depends. I mean, it's not like, but on the everyday basis, no, I have as much energy as other people. Sometimes it seems like I have less if I'm in a typical situation. So I'm flipping through. It's Flip Through Friday. I love these. Absolutely love these. They say they're stickers and they're puffy like, and they say no drama, please. Zen as heck, no bad vibes, free spirit, shine like a diamond. And they're just really cool. I don't go to Joann's very often when I get my hair done, which isn't very often. And this one says, let it go. What? I don't know, Durham, what stamp that is. I like that stamp. I have to go look for it. It says Joy, Voyage of Awakening. I really love this one. This is like, you make a mask with it was a magazine image. I made a mask there. Oh, this one I love too. This is so simple and I love it so much. It's just a Painty paper towel and then 2 stickers. And I just love it. It really, really speaks to the 7-year-old in me. And yes, I'm just seeing, where is my, okay. It's better if I just do it like this. This I did last spring. See, this is parts of Alicia's clothes that she sent me. I put them in there, and I put artist because she's an artist. She's my artist friend. Thrive, vitality, alive, transformation. Oh, so that's what I did last year. I went through and wrote words on top of it. See, that's why the journals are never done. They're just never, ever, ever done. Well, hi, Julia. Welcome. It is so nice to have you here. I'm just doing a hashtag Flip Through Friday. I love this one. It says create every day. Yes. And has just, I don't know why I decided to just put one little thing there. I also love this one. At first it just said rock and I added on. Rock on. This one says understand. They are dialectical, neither totally one or the other. Yes. This one says live your life. Sparkle. Oh, what a beautiful day. Beauty. Fly. Create your home. Oh, I love this. These are my son's papers from like 2nd and 3rd grade. I love to put those in my art. Don't get them anymore. Yeah, he made this too. My son made this. It says be and love. And this one says find happiness memories. And I love this. Color makes me smile. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. All right, hold on. Oh, and I did this too. This is from Alicia's clothes too. Ready? Check her out. Sparkly thing matches her dress. Yes, that was beautiful. Love. Oh, this is one I did I forget the name of it, but it was another different online art journaling thing. And they gave it was like season of whatever, the season of story. And they had prompts about pictures. Um, that's me when I was little. I drew the heart. I was playing cards with my aunt. I distinctly remember that actual moment. I have an insane memory when it comes to my childhood. It's actually scared my mom when I was growing up how my memory worked. All right, give away your life. You'll find it given back. Luke 6:38. That's the one I keep on my phone, on my lock screen, when I want to just fall into ego problems. My gratitude list for that day. Every day, people, make a gratitude list. Write it down. Your life will improve. Put number one as God, and your life will extra improve. So let's see. To each his own. Oh, now, this one I did as Sylvia did some prompts. Sylvia, by the way, has anybody seen Sylvia D? Anyone seen Sylvia D? I was wondering. Oh, thanks, Christina. Christina, I wish I could tell you that I was going to write the hashtag in the description box, but, I get off of YouTube and I just go, I just flit off to my life and I just don't even think about hashtags and boxes and all that stuff. Serious business. Serious business. So Ami says she has not seen Sylvia D. Oh, she is around. She had a break over Christmas. Cool. Speaking of which, I need to get a link to her channel. So let me write that down. As I think of people that I want to remember, that then I can also, when I think of someone, I can write down their name and then I will remember to subscribe to them. And that's another good plan that I just came up with. I just invented writing things down to remember them. Aren't I a genius? Oh my gosh. All right, this one's cool. I like these. I got these from a principal. It says, hello, friend. Beautiful day. This very moment. Trust your heart. Be true. Free to fly. Own your story. Be genuine. And this was Amanda. You know what? That's another person I want to subscribe to. Amanda at Cooking Up Crafts. If you guys don't know Amanda, she's wonderful. She was rocking the jelly plate a year ago. She's awesome. I like her a lot. She's good people. Anyway, she has prompts and she did them every month last year. Oh, thank you, Ami. Hold on. Thank you so much, Ami. I'm going to just hold on, people. I'm going to go and subscribe to Sylvia D right now. Yes, she's wonderful. Sylvia's from France. She's so cool. I love her accent. I love it. And this is just a whole bunch of glue, don't think, and then add gesso on those pages. This was the first time that I ever tried to melt. For the longest time, Mary, does everybody remember? And if you weren't around, I'm telling you now, Mary used to have do a lot with the wax with the crayons, and she would melt them and do these amazing art. Well, every time she would do it, I would say, I gotta try it. Well, finally one day I tried it, and it is so much fun. I just made circles because I'm not Mary. We all know that. Whose things? Sylvia's? Oh, you know what I mean? That's what it does. That's what it does. It says here, choosing to trust God can transform your life. Living proof right here, people. Living proof. I am the living proof of that. This is just a bunch of pages. I love to tear paper, glue it down, and have a little bit of color. I would say this is like my favorite kind of art to do right here. Right here is a letter that Alicia sent me, and I love having her energy on my pages. I do firmly believe that the energy that we put into the things that we create and the things that we touch passes on good vibes to other people. Or likewise, maybe not such good vibes. So I like to have a lot of good vibes. Alicia says, you're a true female artist when you got paint on your bra and you didn't paint in your bra. Oh, Lord. Hey, Janet, welcome. And Candy said, or you wipe your hands behind your apron. Oh, that's fantastic. Fan-flippin-tastic. These are, they sometimes they stick a little with the Mod Podge. Gathering. Oh, speaking of gathering, guess what I'm getting to do, people? I have now another, I have a coworker who might become a friend. Um, who is a Christian, and I have Jennifer, who is a Christian. And it's not that I don't want to hang out with people who aren't Christians, but I come from a whole family of people who aren't Christians, except for my aunt and uncle. So, and I got a couple Catholics, and so whatever. It's just something I'm learning to understand. Anyway, my friend from work, I'll call her that. She's in charge of this gathering that she's putting together at her church next Saturday, where they're serving tea, coffee, and refreshments, and there's a speaker coming. And they're going to I forget what the topic is, but anyway, I'm really excited. I can't wait to go. And I'm really, really excited to go. Julia said, or when you have glitter in your bra. Oh, that's painful, Julia. Oh my goodness. That's painful. Oh, yes. Janet said, Christina, wow, great to see you. Hope you're having a lovely Saturday, because it's already Saturday for Christina. You're living our future. We are. Wait a minute. Everybody stop. It's my favorite thing on YouTube. We are actually literal time travelers, people, because think about it. It's a different time where Janet is. It's a different time where I am. It's a different time where me is. I'm going to just say it's a different time where Christina is, and so on down the line. Yet we're all here. Where are we then? What time is it? It's now. It's now, because time is a human construct. It's now. We're all together in the now. We're together in the present moment. And I think that is one of the coolest damn things. And I never am going to get over it. I've been going on about it since I first started on YouTube, and I still am, just, especially when someone from like Australia pops in, you're like, holy crap. So cool. Oh no, Kellyanne knows about underwear glitter. Ooh, that sounds really, really not so good. I don't know if I want fairy dust in my underpants. Oh, she's singing. Oh, Morristown's not, that's too late for me though. I would love to be hearing her sing right now. Oh, Janet, thank you. You sweet Janet. So it says, live full the life you have imagined. Okay. And this one I did in April of last year. And then I did this one. I like this one. This was another one of, it was this was a hashtag too, Amanda at Cooking Up Crafts. And I really had fun. I have to see if she's still doing those. And then I don't draw very often, and I probably wouldn't normally show it to you, but what the hell? I made some mushrooms, and I made a pineapple. You know why? Because one of the prompts for Janet Nash was this and this, and I was doing her prompts. So I had to have those. And then I just was playing around. Yeah, here it is. Janet Nash prompts. See, 7/4. It was July 4th, 2022. And these were Janet Nash's prompts. And I made myself a little, I never do this, but it's because it was Janet probably that I did it. I actually made the pineapple, and I actually made the mushroom house. And the word I put up, I think the word was harmony. I didn't love the background. That was already there. I would have chosen something else. Oh, thanks, Ami. That's my little hand skill. My drawing skills are just about like second grade, and I'm okay with that. I'm really okay with it. I don't have the desire to put the time in to learn the skills that it takes to learn how to draw. It's a very tedious process. And quite frankly, I'd rather scrape paint with a credit card. Speaking of which, that's exactly what I did here. So this was also Janet Nash's prompts in July, this page. And I ended up gluing on a whole bunch of these awesome tea bags. This is the tea bag. I think it was a Julia I was saying it to, or no, Kellyanne. Well, my pineapple is upside down. It is upside. The whole book is upside down, but I don't want to do this. I'm not in the mood to do this. I'm just not. People, I worked today. Okay. I worked today, and it's not a job where you can like sit on a computer all day. I'm actively with people all day who need my attention all day long. So you know what I mean? Yes, Janet. Oh, thank you, Janet. Oh, oh. That's funny. All right. So these are from the Yogi Tea, and I want to read them to you because they're all really awesome. I only saved the awesome ones, and they mostly are awesome. Okay. The brightness of your being is generated from within. Live by your inner knowledge and strength. I like that. I kept this one in my wallet where you open your wallet. I kept it in there for about 5 years when I did not feel strong, but I read it every time I opened my wallet. The brightness of your being is generated from within. Oh, I must have really liked that one. We got that twice. I love this one. May all beings be happy. Lift up others with your peaceful presence. I also love this one. May your head and heart speak with one voice. The world needs your unique gifts. Don't leave with them still inside you. You are unlimited. All right. And then what I've been doing is playing with paint, and I just went ahead and got these. I think I showed them to you guys. May not. I can't remember. Honestly, people, I have not a clue. Not a clue. Oh, you don't have that tea, Christina? I didn't know you didn't get it. Oh my gosh. I do too, Janet. I really, really like that one a lot. That's actually, it's brand new. The rest of them are not. The rest of them been around a while. The May Beings Happy is also newer. So I just went to the Ocean Job Lot and I got these. They're called Artists Acrylic, and they're only $2.50 each. They're cheap, they're inexpensive paints. I happen to like the way that they paint. So but I bought just the primary colors so that I could mix colors and play and kind of force myself to play. So that's that. All right, that's it for my hashtagging. Let's get to some painty papers, people. What's with all the chitter chatter? You know what? The only thing about these is that they can be really tricky. These can be really tricky. The yes, what are these called? Spiral bound? I don't know. It's tricky when sometimes. All right, let's see. So I'm going to use yeah, and it's decent. Me, listen, if I was somebody who's painting something that's like, gonna be something besides for my own self, I would say it's probably not the paint to buy, but for somebody like me, it's perfect paint. And it's a little more of the heavy body, which I like. All right, so I want to do some painty papers. That is actually what I want to do. We can chit chat. I would love to hear what's going on in your world, people. What any of you are doing, what you are up to. Oh, and hold on, before I do anything else, I forgot the last time at the last video, not video, the Bible video. By the way, thank you to everyone who is encouraging me, including Stephanie and everyone else who encouraged me with the Bible time video. Because, I wasn't, it's kind of an important book, right? I mean, hello. So, you just don't want to like go out there and screw it up. Hello, Red. How are you? I'm just about to get painting some papers. I had gotten a Michael's gift card, which I promptly spent for Mother's Day. That was from my birthday or something like that. All right, the kind of paper that I'm going to use tonight is two of my favorite kinds of paper for collage: deli paper and where did I put it? All right. Hold on. I have to go get another one. Give me 2 seconds, please. Oh, I'm dropping stuff. My butt hit the thing. My butt knocked it over. Ooh, that's not good. All right, so I'm going to start out with just using these three colors just to see what we can come up with. Oh, that's heavy. 8 inches of heavy snow. Oh, sorry to hear that, girl. Where do you live? Dang, sorry for you. I'm just going to use deli paper, which you can get a box that will last you. This box has lasted me. Let me see. It's about halfway gone. I use it frequently, and I have bought it probably 4 years ago. So you pay like $9. I don't know what it is now, but it was like $9 back then. All right. And then you can always go with something like this, which is absolutely free. So we're going to just take a few of these. Not these. I want the ones more with the text, actually, or something with a lighter background like that. It's the texture of the magazine paper that I enjoy for collage. Dawn, where do you live? Where do you guys live? Isn't it great stuff? Oh, I love it. I love that. I love that stuff. All right, let's see. I can make this faster if I just go like this. I love deli paper for stamping also. I love this. I love the sensation. It's like satisfying to me to take the deli paper, stamp an image, and then put it onto a piece of paper, and it goes translucent, and I just love it. Oh, I don't know what it is about that, but I just love it. All right, so let me see how many I have here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one's thicker, but that's okay. It'll still do. All right, we're gonna start with. We'll mix the paint on here too. I don't want to get the paint on this. Oh, people, upcoming project. Excuse me. 1 second. So we have oh, Stephanie, it's so satisfying. You stamp it, the image or word or whatever, and then when you glue it onto whatever you're gluing it onto, it like melts into the background. There's something about it I just love. It's so silly, right? Satisfying things are rarely things that make sense. So I saved 2 of these. Malia, and again, if I was a better person on YouTube, I would link it below, but let's face it, I probably won't. Lovely Malia has a video on her channel making a junk roll. She took a tube and made a junk roll out of it, meaning that she took all her junk mail and all that and glued one piece like that, and then glued all the rest of the pieces to each other and then would roll it up, right? I think you get the picture. Well, I decided that and that's going to go hand in hand with, whoo, look at this, God's smiling on me because now this makes sense. I love when things make sense, and often I'm confused, unfortunately, but that's all right. I've learned to live with it a little bit. Oh, thank you, Squirrel. Squirrel gave you the link for Malia, and you got to get over there if you're not, oh, okay. Janice said that, Malia said that in her video, Janice. I just couldn't remember that. Malia did say in her video she had watched Bonnie and Clyde, that they had started doing the collage roll. Well, it's a really creative idea, and I love it. I, however, am not going to do, a junk roll. I'm going to do a Painty paper roll. And I decided also that I was going to do a little one. So I'm going to start with the little one. Malia used the big one. I don't know if I'll do that. I am going to do a small one with Painty papers. And so you can pull off of it. I think we get the picture. All right, let me get some paint on here. I'm going to just use, let me see if I push my computer back. Okay, I don't want to get paint on my computer. One thing with these paints, you do want to shake them up. Shake it up. I think that song every time I shake it. Okay. Get the goobers off. All right, so I'm going to do red. And I'm going to do another red. So one will stay red and one will become orange. Oh, wait, hold on. I got to do purple too. Oh, you know what? Maybe we'll just go with orange and purple. Even though that doesn't really make sense, but I don't care. I don't care. I don't care if I get mud. This is just for the fun. It's just for the fun of it, so I don't care. Hold on. What happened to my music? All right, everybody. I'm going to say the word Alexa. Alexa, play classical guitar music.
Here's a playlist you might like. Classical
What the heck happened to
guitar.
my music? I didn't even notice. There we go. I like classical guitar music. I'm in the groove. I've been in the groove for it lately. All right. So let me get a paintbrush. Oh, you know what, people? Hold on. I just need to simmer down. I don't even have the water out. I got to get a cup of water. Red says there's a new moon tonight. What did Ami say? I missed it. Hold on, people. I got to go back. I missed it. Where is she?
Lovely.
Me, I didn't know that. I'm so glad. Girl, we're walking the same path. I feel exactly the same. I'm so happy to hear that of me. I clap when I get excited. That literally excites my soul. Oh, yes, Lord, you're good. All right, let me get a water cup. I don't want to go too far off base. I'm going to get myself a water cup here. And I have some water in a big old bottle. Keep it under the... Oh, me, that just made my whole day. My entire day just got made. The whole point of coming on here. Now I know why Jesus put it on my heart to come on here, people. I'm going to tell you what. I was driving home from work and I was like having all these doubts. I was like, I don't know if I should go on. I worked all day. I'm tired. I don't know. You know, and then once doubt starts creeping in, and I just said, you know what, I'm going to just go home, see how I feel, and just not make decisions before I get home and get settled into my house. And you know what? I knew that part of me really wanted to come on because I miss you people, but then I didn't want to be tired and, you know, anything like that. Oh my God, right? Kellyanne goes, Lizzie told her Alexa to stop, and your Alexa probably heard it through the YouTube airwaves. So true, Kellyanne. So Candy's asking me about my job. I have a very blessed job that Jesus gave to me, and it really is Jesus because the people that run it are Christians. And so I work as a direct support professional for individuals with intellectual and developmental disabilities in the community. And it's completely in my wheelhouse because for those of you who are new to me, I was a special education teacher for 15 years in the New Jersey public school system. And so one of the students I had, who has now become one of my best friends, he actually attends this community program, and basically he got me the job. So it's really cool. No way, Dawn, really? Awesome. Oh, Candy, it's just all God. It's all God. That is the work of God. 100%. That's so cool. Hey, Stephanie G. Oh, that's so cool, Dawn. Do you also work with intellectually and developmentally disabled individuals? I mean, people, you can't even imagine the day I had today. So today we wrapped chicken for the Newark Outreach Program, which is a church-based program that brings food that would have otherwise been thrown out by the grocery stores because it didn't sell, but it was still good. They bring it to us, and the individuals I work with, the members, they wrap the chicken in tinfoil and then it gets boxed up, and another volunteer drives it down to Newark, which is a really and a very urban area in New Jersey where there are many people who do not have homes and they live on the streets. And so these people get this food. We also do peanut butter and jelly and breakfast cups for that program. And we also volunteer at the food pantry, which is actually downstairs. We're in the same building that we are in. So I was going to do a credit card, but you know what? This is feeling really satisfying in itself, this paintbrush right here. So I think I'm just going to go with the paintbrush. So yeah, it's just an amazing job. Today I went in, we wrapped the chicken for the Newark Outreach, and then we go to a church in the town where we rent space to use the kitchen. And half the individuals cook or make lunch. Oh, okay, Dawn, that's what I taught. Dawn, I was specialized in creating programs as a special education teacher for children on the autism spectrum. That was my specialty area. That's what I did. My friend Andrew, who is the one who got me involved in this program, he's labeled autistic, but I don't think he really is. Nobody does. They don't know what. Andrew is so unique, they don't really know what to label him, which I just love. That he's unlabelable. That's a fun thing. So yeah, so today we went there and then we made, so it's half the, and so I don't help out in the kitchen, thank God, because I can't cook. I literally burned, I've been making dinner once a week to try to like get, I use the crock pot. I use like 5 ingredients or less. And I decided to throw in an extra thing and add beans and rice to it, which was basically, it just came out of a bag, beans and rice. I burned it, people. I literally burned it. John comes in and the whole smoke is like smoke coming off the sink. Oh my God. Oh, Red, I wish I could come there and do that job with your son. You kidding me? I'd do that in a heartbeat, girl. He's a pumpkin. I remember seeing his face. Oh, yeah. Yep. It's they don't like to call it a day program, Dawn, but you know, I mean, because they do so much in the community. We do so much in the community. And then after that we split up and we either go, oh, I play Monopoly today. Um, and then myself and my coworker, we run the Monopoly game, and it's great because it really helps them brush up on their skills with math, which they need. And then after that, we split into two groups, and myself and one coworker, we go volunteer at the animal shelter, and then um, the other individual, or the other two, there's four of us that work on Friday, so two of us go to the Father John's, it's called, it's an animal shelter, and then two go to the library, and some of them check out books and all that kind of stuff. So it's basically a dream job, at least in my eyes, and I just couldn't be more grateful. And it's one of those lessons, and like I did not seek it out. The job came to me. God brought me the job. It wasn't Laura like pounding the pavement. I wasn't even sure. I kept saying that I wanted to I kept saying that I wanted to hold on, I'm trying to read the chat and talk at the same time. Oh, so Dawn, my daughter was at what were you at here? You were at a residential. So it's not residential, but my daughter worked for 2 years as a mental health technician on a unit for kids aged 12 to 18. She's just become a nurse now, but she did that for 2 years. Red says if I took my son to the library, he'd want every book. Oh, your son is just like me. Oh, please. I got another book today. Oh, speaking of which, hold on before I pour my next color. Hold on, people. I have some people who watch my YouTube videos and they like books as much as me. So for all my readers out there, I picked up two more I'm adding to my pile. This one's called Good Omens by Neil Gaiman and Terry Pratchett. And it says it's soon to be a TV series. I think this book was published in like 2007. So I'm curious if there ever was a series. But I'll just read to you what it's about in case you're interested. The world will end on Saturday, next Saturday, just before dinner, according to the nice and accurate prophecies of Agnes Nutter, witch, the world's only completely accurate book of prophecies written in 1655. The armies of good and evil are amassing, and everything appears to be going according to divine plan, except that a somewhat fussy angel and a fast-living demon are not exactly looking forward to the coming rapture, and someone seems to have misplaced the Antichrist. And then put New York Times best-selling authors together like their names, and all hell breaks loose. It's supposed to be. So I've already laughed out loud when I was reading it. So there's that. And then this one I just picked up on my way home today. Came in for me. I put holds on everything. It's called Dopamine Nation: Finding Balance in the Age of Indulgence. And I'm really interested in this. They're calling it the age of, yeah. Hey, Zena! You're down in Morristown? Girl, I gotta come see another one of your gigs when I'm in my rights. No, me, I didn't know that. He's in the Marines? Oh, cool. Congratulations. John's dad was in the Marines. Yeah. Well, Steph was making the junk rolls, wasn't she? Somebody else making those? I think Steph was the one who told me about the junk. Stephanie, aren't you the one who told me about the junk roll videos? Yeah. The School for Mental Health. Yeah, okay. Oh, okay. So it is a series. What do you mean it's a series? Is it a book series? Tell me it's a book series. Janice, I literally prayed to God for a book series because I keep asking people for a series of books I can read. I hope it's a book series. I will be so excited. I will jump out of my chair. Oh, Ami, I think congratulations. You did, Steph. Thank you. Yeah, so Steph is the one who told me about the junk roll that Malia did that came from Bonnie and Clyde. There we go. We traced it right. She says, okay, Julia says there is a TV series. All right, hold on. I got to write this down. I got to write this down. 1 second. I got to get. Janice is giving me a book recommendation. Hold on. What'd she say? Sir Cherry. I never heard of him. Terry Pratchett's. Did you read this book, Janice? The one I have here? You already read it? I literally just picked it up on the shelf. I was just looking for some kind of fiction to read. Where the hell is it? Discworld. Okay. Oh, that's a series? Oh, hell yeah, girl. I have been. Thank you, Janice Glines, my personal Yoda. Oh, yes, mammy jammy. Yes, mammy jammy. I'm so want to get into a series. That's okay, Janet. I think I saw Steph's video. Yes. Okay, Good Omens TV, one book, you think. That's all right. This other one's a series that you just told me. So that's wonderful. That's wonderful, wonderful. All right. So actually, you know what, Candy? The individuals I work with, they go to an art studio on Mondays. Now, I don't work on Mondays. And quite frankly, I don't know if I'd really want to go because it sounds like we're not allowed to do any interacting with them. The art teacher doesn't want them to get any help. So that's all right. That's all right. Michael Sheen. Julia, I don't know anybody in pop culture, honey. I don't know. That wouldn't, you tell me somebody, I don't know them. That doesn't mean much to me. But I will look up the series only after I read the book. I absolutely Oh, I did that already. Oh crap. Oh no, okay, yes. Hold on. Oh, man, I really can't think and do anything. Yeah, the book is already really good, Janice. I'm only on like page 25, but I already know I love it. I love the prologue. All right. I'm going to do some green. I happen to love the way this green comes out. I was adding white to some of them too. Oh, this is so refreshing to just paint. It really, really is. Yeah. Yeah, Julia, I absolutely don't do I'm really visual, so like if I watch a movie before I read the book, then or even if I even see the movie poster, I swear my brain cannot switch off that it put like Tom Cruise as I remember, I think it was, yes. I read The Firm years ago and I liked the book, but I couldn't deal with the fact that while I read the book, I was picturing Tom Cruise in my mind. My mind was, at least. I was like, doesn't leave, I need to be able to use that, let my imagination do its own thing. Hi, Made by Pam. Is this your first time here? I can't remember. I know you know all the people. You're one of the people that came in while I was on hiatus, along with Kellyanne and Dawn. Not Julia. I feel like I've seen you at Janet Nash's, but maybe I was just watching. I might have just been, what do they call it? Gentle listening. Okay. So tomorrow, let's see. Does anybody have any plans for the weekend? The only plans I have so far are to go tomorrow. I'm going to go and meet my friend Jennifer. At her church, she volunteers at the coffee bar that they have there. And it's really nice. It's a nice area where they have coffee and they have let's see. Dawn says she's building a paper house. That's what I mean, Pam. Yes, it's your first time to one of my live streams. Well, welcome. Welcome to you, Pam. Thanks for stopping by. It's very nice of you to stop by. Oh, Ami said her husband is gone for the weekend and she plans to de-stash the house. Watch out. Oh, that's scary times there. I don't know, man. All right, let me add a little blue. I'm feeling like I might have the white in there. Let's see if it's in there. I do. I'm going to add some white to the blue. I would like a lighter blue. Let's put this lighter. Yeah, there we go. Oh, man. And I did have a good day. I did have a good day. I really did. But, oh, and I won at Yahtzee at the end of the day. Oh, wait. Then after we left the animal shelter, we went back to the office, which is I mean, it's not really just an office. There's activity room in there and stuff. Anyway, where we eat lunch, that's where we mostly just go to eat lunch. And we came back and played games. They played the Wii bowling they did, which they had a lot of fun. And then I played Yahtzee with one of my coworkers and one of the members. Red said she's flying to surprise her dad. Oh, yeah. I remember when that happened to you. I remember, Red. I remember. That's so nice of you to do that for your dad. He's same age as my mom, essentially. My mom's 78. She's right in the same age category. Born in the 1940s. All right. Let's see. Now, do I want to make a pink? Let's see if I can make just like a pink with the red and white. I'm having so much fun playing with paint and mixing colors. And I mean, I'm not doing anything accurate, or I'm just playing with paint. It's so much fun. It really is. All right, let's see. So, Red, when do you leave? When do you go on the trip? I took a trip to Maine last summer for my sister's wedding. And then we took a trip down to the Jersey Shore, which isn't like a real long trip, except it's about 3 hours to my aunt and uncle's house down there. And then we also went to Ohio to visit my nephew to see my nephew's football game last fall. So that was nice. We don't love to go places because we don't like to leave my dog at the kennel. And she's not the kind of dog you can pretty much take with you because she's pretty much barks at everything. So you can't. Okay. You're taking a nice trip. Look at you for a month. Oh, wonderful. Wonderful. Well, Julia, the reason I have a happy and positive vibe is because God has been so good to me. And that's really it. And because I pray a lot, sometimes I feel meh. I was kind of feeling meh on the way home. And I just pray about it. And I just say, Lord, please release me from this. And, God's faithful, right? He does do that when you ask. You got to ask and you shall receive. You got to ask, though. That's the problem. I forget to ask sometimes. And then as soon as I start asking God for things, you know what I noticed lately? The next thing I'm doing is thanking God. And then I get way back into my right frame of mind. As long as I'm continually thanking God, because without him, I don't exist. If I'm having a moment, I just got to just thank God in that moment that I'm realizing I'm having a moment, and then it gets me out of it. And that's how I stay positive. Just simply that. It's that simple. It's so simple. It doesn't even seem like it's real. Like, I mean, obviously prayer is real, but. Oh, you are? Oh, Red. Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. You're taking them. The doggy gets to go too. That's so cool. That's so cool. Yeah, we could. I mean, we've talked. I said to John, we could do like a camper thing or something. That'd be fun with Cole. But I just don't know that you could go to a campground with my dog. She barks at everything. Oh my Lord. I felt so bad. I was getting ready tonight. I came up here to put the live stream up, and then I went downstairs to make my tea. No, but I didn't. I put on the tea water. Then I came up here, and the next thing I know, I hear the dog barking like crazy. And I think she has such sensitive ears that it just hurts her little ears, And so I always want to be kind to her little ears. I did not mean to and I get down there, and the tea kettle is just whistling and whistling and whistling. I'm like, oh, sorry. I'm sorry, Lolo. So yeah. Oh, see, I'm telling you, man, there's no, it glides right across the page. It just, and I tell you, it doesn't even matter because it doesn't matter if I ever do anything with this. Just the process of painting is fun to me. It's just fun. It feels good. It's relaxing. Truly, truly relaxing. All right, we're going to go. I'm going to add some yellow on this side. And this wasn't even what I was intending to do. I was intending to do my painting papers in a completely different way. But it just, this is the way that the flow has taken me. So this is the way I'm doing it. You know? Now, Mary's on at 8:30 tonight. And I will be going over there. So I'm going to need to get some dinner in between it. And that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to have dinner. I don't know what I'm going to have. Pizza is Friday night at my house, but I'm not eating pizza. I just needed to get a really had to restart my whole system. I did go to the gym and work with a trainer on Monday. It went well. I was stronger than I thought I was, which was nice. But it's going to be this is a long one. This is a long this is not something that's going to happen overnight, getting in shape. It's going to take some time, and it's okay. It is okay. Oh, yeah, me, right? Because they had the buddies. Yeah, they had the buddy. His buddy's gone. Oh, that's one thing at the shelter today. There was a cat there were two cats that were brother and sister last week that we were there, and this week we came back and the brother was all by himself, and he was so sad. He was in the corner and he was just like, you could just tell, and he was just like, oh, his name was Pepper. Hey, Malia. Hello. Listen, I'm gonna do on the small roll, instead of using junk, I'm gonna use painty papers. And I'm making painty papers right here. I don't know if these will be the ones I put on the roll, but either way. All right, let's move to the good old credit card. How's the kids, Malia? How they doing? Today, I was talking to one of the members where I work, and she was talking about her niece, and her niece is 9 months old, and guess what her name is? Vera. I said, I know someone with that name. I said, that's not a totally typical name. That's like, I mean, that's a unique name. All right. That's definitely, I always love that you gave your kids such a unique name. Okay, so we're just going to start. Now, Malia, when you watch her painting paper videos, you're going to get jealous because she has this scraper that is, I think she said, did you get that scraper at Walmart? I think she did. I'm glad they're doing well. Listen, I watched your video. I didn't last very long till I got up here and started doing it. I've been wanting to do it. I'm doing magazine pages. That's one of my favorites to paint, is the magazine page. All right, now we might get a little mud here. We'll see. But we might not if we just keep our cool. Oh, I like this just as is. I am not going to touch that. I'm happy with it. I'm happy, happy, happy with that. All right. Me too, Janet. Me too. Amazon Bondo scrapers. All right, I'm definitely getting some Bondo scrapers. Yeah, they look so awesome. I gotta write that bad boy down. She said in her, did you put a link in your video? You probably even had oh my God, I wrote Bondo scraps. I have scraps on the brain. Scraper. I am definitely gonna put that right on my computer. Yes, Red, I'm playing acoustic classical guitar. Actually, it's not acoustic. I didn't ask for acoustic this time. Classical guitar music. I don't like to create without music, actually. That's something I've learned about myself. I like to have music on when I create. I just do. All right, let's get this bad boy off of here. Put it on here. Yes. Oh, that's smooth. Feel that. Yes. Oh, people, you gotta do some of this. Get a magazine page. Get a credit card. and just start scraping. And you will feel, if you're having a meh day, go for it. That's what you should do. My advice. And it has the text in the background, so it has that little extra. Yep. Yep. Very nice. It is soothing, Red. Well, for me, my mother played the acoustic guitar for me all throughout my childhood. So to me, the classical guitar is very soothing. It's what some of my earliest memories are my mother playing the guitar. All right. She can't play anymore. She has arthritis in her fingers. Good night, Janet. I'm so glad that you came by. We all love you so much, Janet. I hope you know that. All right. I'm gonna do some more magazine pages. I was gonna switch to deli paper, but I don't think so. Let me get the magazine. I dropped it I put it on the floor. All right, hold on. I gotta organize these papers because if I don't organize these papers, I'll be stepping on them. So let me just put a couple up here and a couple over here and a couple over there and a couple over here. Okay. Ugh, stretch. Oh, I have to write myself a note about something else. One of the members likes stickers a lot. And I said to her that I would bring her some stickers for her because she likes them so much. All right. I said, girl, you like stickers? Let me tell you something. I know somebody who has a lot of stickers and she's willing to share. All right. Let's find some. Okay. You know, actually, I liked one of the ones that was with the, my stepmother has this luggage. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, people. I don't care how much money you have. Now I'm being judgmental, but it's true. How are you going to spend that kind of money on luggage? All right. A moment of eternity, that says. Oh, I think I like this one here. Okay. Oh, no, that'll be good. And what else do we have? I don't think I want a black and white. This is cool. Let's do that one. It's got a cat on it. I don't know if it'll peek through the paint, but oh, Janet Nash, man. Can you imagine if she was in your family? She's so damn cool. It's hard to describe to people how awesome she is. All right. Well, you can't really see the whole magazine, but you don't really need to. I'm just tearing out some pages to put a bunch of. I don't want a green background though. Nah. Ah, yes, a whole white sheet. What's that? 3 more? Let's see what else we got. I have so many magazines. People, I'm telling you, you pay the shipping and I'll mail you magazines if you want some of these magazines. Bizarre. I have tons of them. I'm happy to share. Just pay for the shipping. And I got you. So let me know. Cuz otherwise I'm going to be purging them anyway, so I can't keep them all forever. And I have more than I'll ever use in one lifetime. All right. That's good for now. I love the sound of tearing paper. Right, Malia? Just be... Oh, Red's not very busy doing her packing, which is exactly what the hell she should be doing right now. Red, go pack your stuff. Girl, you got a big trip planned. Okay. Ugh. Oh, man, why is this? This cap is against me. What's your beef with me? Seriously, what the hey? Oh, my gosh. All right, so I'm going to go exactly how I did it before. Right on top of each other. Go this way so you guys could see it better if you're interested in watching. Some people like to see things. I like to hear things. I like to smell things. See things. I don't know. See all the time. I think it's a richer experience when your eyes are closed sometimes in life. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. We love to play with paint. Right? Red, wouldn't that be fun? Right? Just hang out. Mel Joy's lucky. Mel Joy gets to hang out with her in real life. So, I don't know. Let's try this. I'm going to clean up this bad boy. Let's see what we got. Uh-oh. No, don't do that. Stop. Stop. Okay. And I'm already collecting for another True Trash journal. So the one I already did, it just spurred me into creativity and having fun. I just sat and watched streams or something YouTube ish, and did that journal. It was like awesome. She is so calming. Yes, she is so calming. You know what I love that she says, Janet Nash? She always says this. Two of my favorite words. I have three. Okay, one little phrase and one word that Janet taught me, and they mean so much to me. I was my word of the year last year. Gentle. I still keep it here. That was my word of the year, and I got that from Janet. And the other thing she says, no pressure. I have put so much pressure on myself over the course of one human life that it's ridiculous. I should be a damn diamond by now for the amount of pressure I put on myself as a mother, as a teacher, as a partner, as a sibling. I mean, as a friend, like ridiculous people. The expectations I have had for myself in the past were just ungodly. And thank God, literally God, and my personal savior, Jesus, that I don't have to suffer from that anymore. I'm really, really grateful. All right, let me see. I'm talking and not doing as usual. Where did I put the dang deli paper? Come on, people. That was right here. Oh, there it is. I'm like, holy moly and cannoli. Okay. I love my job. The only thing, and I'm not complaining, but nothing is perfect because we live in the world and the world is not perfect. The only thing is, and this is not a complaint because I use it to spend time with God. I use it to listen to somebody on YouTube this morning. I use it to pray. I use it to listen to music, listen to podcasts, might even start listening to a book. But my commute is an hour long and it's just a little too long. If it was 45 minutes, I think it would be a little more manageable, but I don't get to pick where the job is located. I get to pick whether I want to take the job. So that's just the way it goes. So it's not, nothing. I'm not complaining, but I am pointing it out. So I am tired. So I was really hoping to, I was really hoping to, come on, dude, to set a weekly stream time, I preferably wanted it to be after in the evening because my buddy Ami is, she can't do that daytime schedule. So I've been popping around trying to look and see what slots are available. And this slot was available. Barb Owen is on in the afternoon and Mary's on in the evening. And Beth is not on. I'm just trying to think of who I checked out to see. I asked around. Nobody has a schedule, and somebody should make a dang schedule, man, of when these people are streaming, so my life could be easier. Oh, Julia, that's so wonderful. I'm happy for you that you get to meet her in person, Julia. That's wonderful. Oh, please, girl, I appreciate you too. So I'm gonna see about this slot, 6:00 on Fridays. I'm gonna do that for now. But the only other thing would be maybe if I did it on Wednesdays instead. So that would be the other choice. But once a month on Wednesdays, I have a Zoom meeting for that board that I'm on. So I can't exactly get here at that time. So that's why Friday's better. But I don't know. We'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm trying to let go with the flow, but I'm also want to schedule it so if people want to come, because I know how much I like to show up to the streams with, not only to sit there with the person who's on, which is of course a big part of it, but I also like to be in the box like you guys are with my friends. So it's like, for me, it's really more when you come here, people, you're not going to learn anything. I'm not interested in teaching anything, and I can't teach anything about art because I don't have any skills in art. I have none. And again, I'm okay with that. But I know where I'm at, you know. Oh, cool, Janice. I'm subscribed to her. Thank you. Okay. I did that. Do you remember, Janice, when I did it? I did it. I put it up on my community tab. It was a great thing. People really appreciated it. But honestly, I'm not subscribed to enough people to begin to put a schedule together, because I'm not even resubscribed, so to speak, to the people that I was subscribed to for, a couple years. So, and my brain, it's not like I can rely on my brain to remember who I was subscribed to. That's not going to happen. My brain remembers stuff like from when I was little really well, but if you're talking about 5 minutes ago. Yeah, see, Janice, you remember. Yeah. Yeah, Rebecca's doing it. Well, that's great. I'm so glad. That's really exciting. That's wonderful. Wonderful. Because the one that I made does not apply at all. So many of those people don't even stream anymore. This was going back 3 years ago at least. Maybe not, if not 4, when I made that list. Oh, I think I like the smell of this paint. I think, Malia, you like this paint too, right? This is the artist's acrylic from the job lot. I think you told me you liked it too. I'm going to be going back and getting more colors. As a matter of fact, when I go to the gym on Monday, I think I will just make sure that I leave enough time for me to stop in at the job lot and pick up a couple more colors. You could get the whole collection for a very reasonable price. Now, of course, do I have paint? Yes, people, I have lots of paint. Do I need this paint? Absolutely not. But is it a decent price? Yes, it is. Should I treat myself for going to the gym? Yes, I should. Janice, I almost got them. I had one in my hand. I almost did. But I decided to just start to get the primary colors to see if I was going to actually use them, and I could mix them up that way. All right, hold on. We're leaning over this way. So I don't know what I'm going to have for dinner. I might just have some granola, because I've been loving on this Purely Elizabeth granola. I don't know if anyone else eats that granola. I agree, Red. And I'll tell you what, Red, I couldn't agree more. You know why? Because the majority, not everybody, but because there's not going to be any absolutes, the majority of people are very positive, and they're focused on good things and art and being happy. And not that you can't share things with people, not that, like, listen, people I get on here and talk about bipolar disorder and going to the hospital and blah, blah, blah. I get on here and talk about all kinds of things too. I'm not saying like whatever, but on the whole, the general vibe of this online art community in this little tiny corner of the internet is very, very positive, I think, All right. Now, Malia, I'm an actual crazy person, Malia. So I'm sure. I always say to John when I want to get away with something, I'm like, well, I've got papers. They say I'm crazy. So what's your excuse? That's what I tell John. All right. I think I'm going to go with blue. I'm going to make a purple, but I'm going to lighten it up a little bit. Sing it on me. That's what I tell them. I got papers. You got a problem? I got papers. What's your problem? It reminds me of, I saw a t-shirt once that said, I'm autistic. What's your excuse? I loved it. One of the kids I taught, his mom bought him that. I was like, this is the best. All right. Now, I must have put it away already. I did. Look at that. I put it away. All right. I'm just going to stir it with this and see if I get the color I want. Yes, it's a lighter purple than the other one. That one was much darker. Yes. This is it. I love that color. Look at that. That's pretty. That's a really pretty color. Wow. Okay. Hmm. Um. And I can't decide what else I want to do. So when you can't decide, don't do anything really. Just do what you were originally gonna do. I even like the sound of the scraping. I swear I should look into that ASMR stuff. Right, Red? Hey, takes one to know one. Yeah, that's good enough. Sometimes I stack my painting papers on top of each other too much and they end up sticking together. So that's not very cool. All right, well, I think I'm going to end soon. We're going to read something. Oh, this is what I've been doing, though. A lot of people have the use it up. Oops. A lot of people have a use it up book. This is actually a 2-in-1. I use it to use up paint, and then I take the paint, they take the page off, and I just right away cut it up like that, and I put it right away in my scrap basket. And so then I have it ready to go because I love to work with scraps. So this I use for when I glue with a glue stick on top of it. I use it for that, and I use it to use up paint. So we're going to use up this paint right here. Because I'm one of those people that firmly believes that why would you waste paint when you could just paint it on another piece of paper? That's just the way I think about it. It's so pleasant to paint. Yes, and me, you know what I did? I went ahead and purged all of my scraps, except for like one of my oldest scrap boxes, the first one that I made. I went ahead and purged them because I was just getting tired of looking at them, and because I was purging a lot of stuff at the time. I have to be careful. I get like you, girl. When I purge, it's like I puke stuff up everywhere. I mean, I just go crazy. I guess I go so nuts when I purge that John will start taking stuff out of the pile for Goodwill. Or I don't have Goodwill. I bring my stuff to Salvation Army, which is also a lovely organization. I'm loving this color. Yes. So it's just an old encyclopedia or something. And we'll let it dry. And we'll paint this out. Oh, look, I just got more paint on here. Oh, that's why I'm wearing this sweatshirt, because I don't mind getting paint on it. Okay. And we'll let that dry. I'll use this too. Me too, Kellyanne. I finally got the right medication. I got the right diagnosis when I was 40. And I got the right medications when I was 45, 44, which is last year. They finally gave me lithium. And I won't go into it about how upset I get when I think about how they could have just gave me that from the goddamn beginning. Excuse my French. All right. I do have I gotta work on that. I'm still feeling a little angry about that. And I just need to give it to God and let it go because it's already over anyway. You'll get there, Julia. You'll get there. You'll get there. I hope you don't have to have such a dramatic situation as I did. All right. So I'm going to read to you guys from Worry Less, Pray More, a woman's devotional guide to anxiety-free living. All right. Peace from the inside out. Your threat means nothing to us. If you throw us in the fire, the God we serve can rescue us. But even if he doesn't, it wouldn't make a bit of difference, O king. We still wouldn't serve your gods or worship the gold statue you set up. Daniel 3:16 to 18. And that's out of the Message Bible, which I have not read, and I feel like I do want what'd she say? Well, I would agree. Oh yeah, it's all right. It's all right. You know what? I mean, listen. Let me be clear here. I was not accepting that I had bipolar disorder. So it doesn't even matter, because if they would have tried to have given me lithium, I would never have taken it. I would have refused it because I was still stuck in the stigma of what the label bipolar disorder, that the stigma of that label and what goes along with it. But once I accepted that, and I did, I had a wonderful psychiatrist, and they had tried me on trileptal and I kept passing out. And then I had to go back to the hospital. Um, but God made it so that the last time I went to the hospital, which I do believe with every fiber of my being is going to be the last time I go to the hospital. So God had me in a place where I made my dear friend Jennifer, and I had time to get on the right proper medication without being around my son. So it all worked out in the end. But sometimes sometimes I get frustrated at the doctors, because I do feel like it could have been done earlier. But you know what? It's in God's time too. So at the same point, maybe it couldn't be. All right. Okay, people, I am definitely not sure that I'm definitely not going to read these names proper. So just go ahead and get yourself ready for this, because I do not know how to read biblical names. Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego refused to worship King Nebuchadnezzar's idol. So he threatened to throw them into a furnace. But the three men refused to lose their peace. They knew God could rescue them. And if he didn't, so be it. Warren Worsby wrote, "We're prone to want God to change our circumstances, but he wants to change our character. We think peace comes from the outside in, but it comes from the inside out. No matter what your circumstances, don't let your fears and anxieties get the best of you. Keep your faith and your peace. You may have to walk through fire, but Christ will be there with you, and you'll come out unharmed." See Daniel 35:25 through 3:25 through 29. Lord, here I am claiming and holding on to your eternal peace. Yeah, and that's the whole thing. God was with me through all of it. So really, I need to just shut my yap and not complain and not get angry, because it's really just silly. It's just silly. Oh, Malia, it's called sanity. It's just called sanity, man. You know what? I didn't know how crazy I was till I was normal. And I'm not normal, but I didn't know how imbalanced my chemicals in my brain were until uh until they were balanced. I had nothing to compare it to. I've had the same brain my whole life. So, oh, hold on. Kelly Ann's helping me here. Misha. Oh, hold on, people. Thank you, Kelly Ann. Wait a minute. She's coming in hot. Oh, I was going to get it out and read it again, and now I don't know what I did with it. Yeah, there it is. There it is. Hold on. She's coming in hot. These are the names, people. I want to see. She's giving me the phonetic, and I want to see Meshach, Shadrach, and Abednego. Abednego. Abednego? Abednego. Abednego. No. Abednego? I don't know. Yes, it is, Malia. It's also, though, it's, I don't know. It's like, I've been in treatment since 2016. I've been in treatment. So I felt like I had done my time. I felt I had done my time. Thank you, Kelly Ann, for the phonetic spelling. I appreciate it very much. Oh, wait, I lost my page here. I got to put this in here. Okay, we're going to do this. Blessings to God's beloved, the next one. All right, cool. All right, I'm going to get going so that I can boogie on over to Mary's. Thank you all so much for coming, and thank God for blessing our time together, because I do always ask God to bless our time together before I come on, and to ask him to speak for me because left to my own devices, oh, people, you don't want to know. All right. I wish you all well. I hope you have a beautiful weekend, and wherever you are, whatever time of day it is when you're watching this, just know you are loved. Bye.